Hello, I'm Josh Topper and welcome to my sawmill. I built this mill entirely in the shop here at Topper Machine LLC. And if you saw last week's video, you saw us sawing some pretty nice boards out of that red pine that we get locally right off of my property and the neighbor's property. Him and I saw together. And I know this is a big question. A lot of people want to know, what do we do with all the sawdust? Well, as you can see, there's quite a load of it right here, right behind me. And in this video, we're going to get rid of it. And what we get rid of it in is this very old Minneapolis manure spreader. This thing's in really good shape. It's an old horse-drawn ground drive. Works really well. I bought this off of a farmer that was using it with his horses right up until I bought it. He was getting too old anymore to deal with them, so he got rid of the horses, and this was the last to go. So pretty nice unit, but let's head over to the shed and get the tractor that I pull this with. So here we are in the shed with one of my most prized possessions, and I'm not just talking about the steam engine right there. My 1917 80 Baker 2175, but this is the tractor we pull the spreader with. This is a 1933 Farmall F12 on steel. Steel rear wheels, and if you caught the last time I did this video a couple of years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, I had a rubber tire on the front. We now have the correct steel front wheel for it. So this thing is all ready to go, and it runs like a Swiss watch. It's been completely rebuilt. Couldn't be happier with this tractor. So let's get her running, head out, get the wagon hooked up, and go get rid of the sawdust. Have you ever heard anything idle so smooth in your life? Being built in 1933. So being a 33, it's old enough that it could have had the Waukesha. By the serial number, it was one of the first 25 or so tractors to get the IH motor. So it was in the experimental phasing in of the first IH motors. So really cool, really happy to have it. It's been a great little tractor for me for quite a few years. Now let's get hitched up and get this sawdust out of here. Well, we're all hitched up. Let's go. So I'm hoping everybody can hear me well over the tractor. What we do with it is we take the spreader back on our trails in the woods and we spread the sawdust on the trails, and it helps keep the wood ticks down. So works really well for that. We've had quite a few good years without wood ticks when we had sawdust. Last year we didn't saw at all, so we didn't get a lot of sawdust on. It started to rot on us, so now we got it getting fresh out this year. All right, so we're where I wanted to start spreading on our trail, and it goes downhill and curves off to the left there. And this is actually our shooting range. We got a picnic table set up here and some targets down there. And we did a lot of shooting with the 22 here a couple weekends ago. It was a lot of fun when my stepson was home from college. But let's get the spreader ready to go. So we got two levers on here. This one engages the beaters in the back, and this one engages the feed rate of the chain. So I want to go to the second notch here. I don't want to go a whole lot of feed, but just enough that it spreads it nice and evenly. We're going to make a loop around our trail. All right, here we go. All right, so I just stopped back here just to kind of show you we're running low. This doesn't seem like the beaters do a whole lot, but I was gonna do some modifications to these things and add maybe a rubber flapper to them just to kind of catch the stuff a little better, but we're just about out. And down here is the apron chain, and that's what's dragging all that sawdust to the back. So I'm gonna go ahead and just set you guys up for the tractor ride back, and we'll finish out back at the mill. All right, well, we're back at the mill. I'll go ahead and shut our apron off and the beaters. Those are disengaged, and then tonight we're actually gonna saw again. So I'm gonna leave the tractor right here. In fact, we'll go ahead and shut her off. Well, I hope I've answered everybody's question about what we do with the sawdust, and I hope you enjoyed the ride, the tour of the woods. We have over a mile of walking trails in the woods here. They're not really walking trails, quite honestly. They're roads. I can drive the payloader anywhere in the woods, the tractor anywhere in the woods. All of our trails are about 10 feet wide, so you can get down them pretty easy. So we like I said, we spread all the sawdust on the trails. It helps keep the wood ticks down, it keeps the grass down, and it really smells good. That pine sawdust, just such a nice smell when you're out there walking. So we enjoy that. It's a softer walk too, and it also helps with erosion control on some of those hills you saw. We got some pretty steep hills. So again, I hope you enjoyed the video. A ride with one of my favorite tractors, my 1933 Farmall F12, and my 1930s roughly manure spreader. So I hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned. There's more cool stuff coming. Check out my website, toppermachine.com. We got more pin jaws in stock, 4, 6, and 8-inch in stock, and other items that may be of interest to you guys, hats, coffee mugs, things like that. So check that out, and until next time, get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.